Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2021, the album. Dad. Which album? Dad. Av. Hey little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. Yes, I am. And Trisha stands. Boost! Hey, all you Trisha stands out there, I'm hard to handle now. What's going on? Welcome to the Trisha Stands Attack Peter Monn channel. Oh, I'm already starting this off on a bad note. I don't really care. Let me tell you something, okay? First of all, I made a mistake in my video yesterday. We're going to address that in just a second, okay? But I still hold firm to what I said in the video. I actually have notes that I wrote in my phone last night. But I just want to tell you, okay, that I literally never defend myself, okay? I never get in videos and I never defend myself and I never say, well, this is why I said this or this is why I said that or whatever. I don't, I don't get in the comment sections and I don't defend myself, okay? So yesterday I did, and I'm going to explain to you why I did, right? Because I got this, yesterday what happened was, I got the date wrong of Ela Klein's birthday. So if you didn't watch my video yesterday was about the fact that Trisha Paytas and Moses Hockman got married this weekend. Hockman, am I incorrect about that as well? I don't know, okay? Hackman, Pac-Man, I don't know. Moses Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, they got married, okay? So anyway, I did a video covering the wedding, all right? I talked about how beautiful the wedding was. I talked about how beautiful Trisha looked. I felt like it was a traditional wedding, okay? I talked about how sweet it was that her father danced with her at the wedding for the Father's Dance to the song Edelweiss, and how much I love that song from The Sound of Music. I talked a lot in glowing ways about Trisha's wedding yesterday, okay? A very small part of my video was about the fact that they got married on Ela Klein's birthday weekend, okay? And I said it was Ela's birthday. So, before I get into this, let me say this, okay? Trisha and Moses did not get married on Ela Klein's birthday. I repeat. Trisha Paytas and Moses Pac-Man did not get married on Ela Klein's birthday, okay? Did you get that? All right. I'm sorry, I did not fact check that. In all honesty, I 100% should have fact checked it. So let me tell you where I got the information, and this is no excuse. I was reading a Twitter thread underneath Trisha's tweet about waking up as a married woman and how they felt differently about that and on and on and on. And when I did, underneath there were several people that were like, you got married on Ela's birthday, blah, blah, blah. In all honesty, I wasn't even going to include it in the video, okay? I was just going to do a video talking about Trisha Paytas' wedding and, just whatever. All right, that's what I was going to do, right? And then as I put the title up, I thought, well, I did talk about this in here a little bit. This is total transparency, okay? I might pull one or two Ethan Klein fans over here to watch the video if I talk about Ela Klein in the title, okay? So that's why I put that in the title. It's something that all YouTubers do, all right? Woo! When I tell you that people were not happy about the fact, okay, telling me that I got one job to do and I'm a drama channel, blah, 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 whatever, okay? And listen, I'm going to continue to get facts wrong. I just am, okay? Because I'm going to tell you why, especially when it comes to Trisha Paytas. And y'all can tell me that I have no business doing commentary on somebody that I'm not going to watch all of their stuff, but I don't really care, okay? Trisha Paytas puts out 14 videos a day, is on Twitter all day long, posts TikToks, OnlyFans, on and on and on, okay? I can't keep up with all of that. But I am going to still have an opinion about it, okay? As somebody that has covered Trisha Paytas for 5.5 years, I'm going to continue to have an opinion about it. And I'm going to do my best to watch the videos that I can. And from now on, I will reach out before I make a video on the internet and I will say, can you guys please give me the information so that I don't get it wrong and I'm not incorrect in the future, okay? But here is a question that I have for you, right? And not necessarily regarding getting Ela Klein's birthday wrong. Trisha Paytas is a known liar. Trisha Paytas changes their stories constantly, okay? One day it's this, the next day it's that. Can you tell me how I'm supposed to keep my facts straight with that? or does it apply differently when it's to somebody that you absolutely love, okay? So, because this is what was crazy for me, right? Is that I got called, yesterday in the thread, I got called, well, it was about my response because I defended myself, okay? I got called patronizing. I got called defensive, on and on and on. And maybe I am. I'm sure in this video today, I seem a little defensive. But you know, this is the thing, okay? A lot of my drama cohorts, my colleagues out there, they're constantly on the Twitter being shady. And I think it's funny, right? And they're saying this and they're saying that. I don't do any of that. I'm like, happy Tuesday. How are you today? What's your favorite Christmas movie? And literally, I say a couple things about my opinion in a video, and the whole world goes crazy, okay? So I do stick to what I said yesterday. I do think it's shady as hell that Trisha Paytas got married. I don't care if it was the day before Hila Klein's birthday. I don't care if it was the day after. And there were a lot of people in the comment section that were like, you know, who cares if it's Hila Klein's birthday weekend? You know, she's an adult and whatever. I'm telling you right now, my husband, he don't have a birthday weekend. He has a birthday month, all right? And if one of his close friends planned to have their wedding on his birthday or the day before, the day after, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not entirely sure we would be at that wedding, you know? And I think there's a lot of people that really would have an issue with that. I really do. And, you know, it's interesting to me when I, like, cover this stuff, and I'm like, okay, but, like, in the real world, like, if this were happening to you, are you saying that you would just be completely fine with it and you would have absolutely no issues with it whatsoever? So let's play this out, okay? Your brother is getting married, and he's getting married to somebody that you cannot stand. Why? Because that person has wreaked havoc on your life, has called you names, has caused disruption within your family, on and on and on, okay? And is getting married your birthday weekend. Now, they made the plan, you know, 8 months, 9 months before. And it was interesting because all these people were talking about it. You know, this is what's always crazy to me, is when people, like, invent these stories in defense of their favorite YouTubers, right? Like, I was talking about the OnlyFans that Trisha filmed and put up. And I didn't say anything about it. All I said was, Trisha's doing all this kind of stuff on their wedding night, making videos and putting it up. And yes, I do think in the real world, you would be livid if your husband or wife was taking work calls while you're sitting in the hotel room of your wedding night. Don't tell me that you wouldn't be livid about that. You would be livid about that. I would have been livid about that, okay? I would have been absolutely just heartbroken if my husband was taking work calls, lengthy work calls, okay? Not just 5 seconds or 5 minutes like I gotta step outside, but lengthy work calls, right? So, yeah, okay? But I got comments on there that people were like, well, this OnlyFans was obviously pre-filmed. It was at the Four Seasons. How was it pre-filmed, okay? And then people are like, well, how do you know this and how do you know that? And people invent these stories for Trisha Paytas, and I'm like, and it's not just Trisha Paytas. They do it for Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, whatever. It's like you invent stories because you love this person so much that you really just can't see that they're a crap person and that they just don't do good things. And so you invent these stories in your head to make it so that these people are good people, okay? So this is what happened. I posted on my video yesterday that I made my mistake, and I said underneath here, well, I'm not going to read it because I got Trisha's thing pulled up. But I said underneath there that I made a mistake and that Hila Klein's birthday was actually the 12th, not the 11th, yada, 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 and that, but I still felt what I had said in the video. That I thought, like, I mean, in all honesty, if it were me, whatever, okay? If it were me, and you could pick any hotel in California, and somebody even said on my video, it's like, the Four Seasons in Westwood or Westlake or whatever is like where everybody gets married. So it's like, okay, so if you could have the opportunity to move these things around, or you could, like, Frenemies happened 6 months ago, okay? So they've had this date planned. Maybe they could have moved it around. I don't know. A good person, I think, would say, you know what, like, this is too close. It's going to ruin things down the future. Let's just not do it, right? I still hold firm to the fact that if it were me, I don't know, I probably would either reach out to that person and say, hey, listen, I know it's your birthday weekend, do you care? Or I would say, we're going to move it to a different date because I don't want to do this, right? So anyway, and in all honesty, I find it hard to believe because Trisha was like, well, people are saying, Trisha mentioned that they wanted to get married on the 18th because that was, the engagement date and all that kind of stuff. Are you telling me they couldn't find a year ago when everybody, all the stands in the comment section were like, well, they couldn't find a venue and they booked this a year ago. A year ago. A year ago. Not a month ago. A year ago. In all of Los Angeles, the Hare Krishna temple wasn't available for Trisha this weekend. Are you telling me that in all of Hollywood, Los Angeles, San Diego, Orange County, Laguna Beach, everywhere, okay, Montecito, you're telling me everywhere in California that they couldn't move the date to the 18th, which was the weekend that they wanted? Are you telling me that, all right? You believe that they couldn't find another venue that didn't look exactly like a convention room at a hotel? Are you telling me that you believe that? That a year ago, they couldn't find any wedding venue? I mean, I'll do the research if y'all want me to. I'll start calling wedding venues in California and ask them what their availability was on the 18th. If that's what it's going to take to prove the stand's wrong, I will do the work, okay? Because I ain't buying it. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Am I heated today? Hell yes, I'm heated. And mostly I'm heated because it's like, I can't have an opinion about something and I never defend myself. And then the second I do, it's like, oh, I'm being patronizing. No, because this gal wanted to argue with me in the comment section, which is why I don't get in the comment sections. And if I do, it's always like, I only respond to the people that are like first or say, hey, love you, or welcome to drama class. Those are I don't ever, if you look on there, this was the first video I've done it in a long time. I hardly ever respond to comments that have to do with the material that I'm talking about in a video, right? So I put it in there. I put up there my thing that, you know, whatever. And then this gal responds to me and says something to the effect of, well, all this stuff about everything that I got wrong and I need to take my video down and all this kind of stuff. Okay, you're going to ask Trisha Paytas to take all of their videos down? You're going to ask Trisha Paytas to take their 37-minute video down about I'm leaving the internet. Here, I got it right here. The truth about my fake engagement ring goes on and on and on. You're going to ask her, Trisha Paytas, to take down quitting YouTube because my views suck so bad, goodbye forever. 20 minutes and 48 seconds. What's your excuse for that? Are you going to take all your videos down where Trisha Paytas is talking about what they eat in a vegan as a day when they're not a vegan? Are you going to take all those videos? Are you going to ask Trisha to take all those videos down where they lie? Are you going to ask Trisha to take all the videos down? Because people were saying that I was purposely lying. I got Hila Klein's birthday wrong because I didn't fact check it. Because I thought the people on Twitter knew what they were talking about because they were in Trisha's thread. Yeah, I should have fact checked it. I'm human. I made a mistake. I mean, and it really isn't any deeper than that. In the future, I will do a better job at fact checking. And truthfully, honestly, I usually do. So anyway, you know, I mean, like, that's what is killing to me. It's like, are you so willing to excuse away the internet? You have no problem, obviously, with Trisha saying. So this gal responds to me, okay, and leaves this very lengthy paragraph. And I'm like, you know, this is interesting. Her name sounds rather familiar to me. Well, when you're on YouTube, as a YouTuber, one of the things you can do is you can hit that person's profile picture. And no, I didn't block them. People accuse me of blocking people all the time. Trust me, if I was going to block somebody, she'd be the one I was going to block, okay? But I didn't block her. I let her have her say. I let her totally have her say. Not once, not twice, but I think definitely twice on the video in different comments she left. Paragraph. Huge paragraph, okay? So I was like, I know this person. So I go and I look their comment up. Of course, it's a profile picture that doesn't have a real face with it and all that kind of stuff. So y'all getting the real deal today. I mean, this is a mix between a rant video and a drama video. So I go over to their thing and it shows me the comments they've left on previous videos, okay? Well, they've defended Trisha ad nauseum about being a vegan. They've defended Trisha Paytas ad nauseum about their spiritual journey on my videos, right? And I'm like, oh, I get this now. This is a Trisha Paytas super stan, right? This is a Trisha Paytas super stan. So I came out and I said, I said something back, you know? Why shouldn't I? Well, I don't understand why I shouldn't say something back. Am I not allowed to do that on my own channel that people choose to leave comments on? And I stood by what I said. Well, she wanted to continue to argue with me, right? So I finally said, okay, and her name, because I was like, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to participate in this anymore. I've said what I had to say. Then I was called patronizing, okay? Then I was called patronizing. Somebody else let us know that they're unsubscribing from my channel because I'm not fair. I'm not fair. Other drama channels literally dragged Trisha Paytas for their wedding. I got in a video and I said very complimentary, nice, flattering things about Trisha Paytas' wedding, which I hold to now, okay? I still hold to that. Even after all this, it's not like I'm going to get in a video and say, well, that was all crap and I'm not telling the truth. No, I still hold to that. There were a lot of people that said the wedding was cheap. I didn't think the wedding looked cheap. I thought the setting, when you look back and you saw Trisha on the stage and how they had it all set up, I thought it was beautifully decorated. I'm sorry, I did, okay? I thought it was very cool that Trisha walked down with her father to the My Chemical Romance song, that whatever. You know, I thought that was very cool. I loved that Trisha wore black. I thought it was unique for Trisha. I thought it spoke of who Trisha is as a person, right? And I love that Trisha had everybody wear white at the wedding. I thought that was a refreshing look, you know? I thought that the crystal table settings were beautiful. It's the Four Seasons, let's be for real. It's gorgeous, right? Okay? But other than that, I thought it was a very traditional wedding. Trisha was walked down by her father, got married at the altar. Her sister was her bridesmaid, had a first dance with her father, had the dance with Moses, had dinner, had wedding cake. I thought it was a very traditional wedding. That was my opinion. But I was very nice about that. And what really kills me is when people come over and they say, like, it's only when it fits your narrative that I'm not fair or I'm not opinionated. When I get in these videos and I try to be as fair as possible, you want me to rip Trisha Paytas to shreds? I can do that in a video. Trisha Paytas has been a person that has not done nice things, okay, to people. Seriously, has not done nice things to people. And I have no problem making a video and listing all 40 things that Trisha Paytas has done in the last year that have not been nice and has taken literally no accountability for, okay? And I can tell you that probably 39 out of those 40 things are worse than getting somebody's birthday wrong. So I try to be as fair as I can possibly be to these people. I try to be as fair as I can possibly be to Trisha Paytas. There's something else I made a couple notes on here. Hold on a second. This is what I said. Trisha's fans were upset about a video where I got a date wrong. Do you get upset when Trisha says they're clickbaiting the entire month? Or are you making a video called Leaving YouTube Forever and the video has nothing to do with that? Do you guys have Trisha Paytas stands? Oh no, that's part of Trisha's humor. See, oh, that's part of Trisha's humor. Well, I'm sorry, okay? You can't move the goal line when it fits how you want to play the game, all right? So Trisha Paytas is somebody that literally can sit in a live stream for 45 minutes and tell the same story 6 different ways and not get it straight, okay? And the facts have been checked and there's no truth to it. There's entire videos out there that are 2 hours long that fact check lies that Trisha Paytas has said. Are you, as fans of Trisha Paytas, and this is the other thing that kills me, okay, is are you, as fans of Trisha Paytas, going over to Trisha Paytas' videos and holding them accountable too? I hope so, okay? But this is the other thing that kills me, right, is when people say to me, I love you so much, Peter Monn, but I'm gonna have to unsubscribe because you're not being fair to this video. Well, really, to be honest with you, you really don't love me that much, okay? Because if you did, I think you might be willing to overlook something like, I got a birthday wrong. Let's just be for real, okay? In my real life, even if a friend of mine forgot my birthday, which they have, I don't think that I would unsubscribe from them as a friend in real life, okay? So it's petty to me. It is just totally petty for me, and I don't understand it, okay? But thank you for letting us know that you're leaving on the way out, okay? Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And I'm sorry, that's how I feel about it. But you know, it's like, I sit here and I try to be so nice, and it's like, okay, well, maybe I need to start being, an ASS a little bit. Maybe I need to start standing up for what I really believe and all this kind of stuff. I was doing a video talking about Trisha Paytas' wedding. I don't think Trisha Paytas is a good person. I don't. I don't think Jeffree Star is a good person, okay? I think Shane Dawson is somebody that is trying to work on himself. I actually see that in Shane Dawson, okay? James Charles, I think, has just learned to just stay off the internet enough. I was going to do another video today about a horror movie, and that's going to be coming up. But you want to know what I really think about these people? This is what I think. I don't think Trisha Paytas is that great of a person, okay? I think oh my God! The comments about Trisha Paytas did not get married. Well, first of all, there were so many people that were Trisha fans that were like, when I said something about the pronouns, that were so defensive that Trisha Paytas uses she, her, and they, them, both pronouns, and said that she gets confused herself. Don't ever come over to my video again and tell me that I got pronouns wrong for Trisha Paytas, okay? And I have tried my hardest to be respectful of Trisha Paytas' pronouns, and apparently none of Trisha's fans care. So if that's the case, I will continue to try to do my best, because I think when somebody asks, you should be respectful. But if I slip up, I don't want to see one comment about it. I'm serious. These are the new rules. It's a new day over here, okay? It's a new day. Nobody told you had to watch a Trisha Paytas drama video. You can go over there and watch her 15 videos that she's posting over there, okay? 2 mukbangs in one night of her own wedding night, okay? And that was the thing. People were like, oh, okay, so I was accused of being sexist because I said that Trisha Paytas should have taken time off the week of their wedding. I would have said that about a man, too. I didn't work the week of my wedding. Thank God I had set enough money aside that I didn't have to. We went to Las Vegas, Nevada. We stayed at Mandalay Bay for 2 nights. We went over to the Cosmopolitan. We got our wedding ready, and we got married, and then we went right into our honeymoon, okay? That's what we did. And I'm thankful that I was able to do that, and I set money aside to do that, okay? And what I was saying in my video was, if you had as much money as Trisha Paytas does, Trisha Paytas is not hurting for money. If Trisha Paytas was hurting for money, Trisha Paytas would have got married at the Justice of the Peace and had a wedding reception at In-N-Out Burger, okay? It's not, like, let's be for real, okay? They weren't going to be having no wedding in their sustainable garden, which is a lie anyway. Okay, they show a bunch of weeds, and this is our sustainable garden. Are you fan told and her accountable for that? No, Trisha Paytas had this beautiful Four Seasons wedding, okay? That to anybody else, I would think, was a fantastic wedding. Trisha Paytas, it just surprised me. Apparently, Trisha Paytas is having 3 weddings. Apparently, they're having a wedding in Maui, and that's where their honeymoon is going to be as well. Apparently, everybody is going to... So anyway, all I was saying about that was, if you had the money, okay, man, woman, or however you identify, if you had the woman, if you have the money... Okay, and so it's not a sexist statement. Why would you not take the time off if you could? Especially if you were somebody that was a YouTuber, okay, that had lucked into all of that. It's not like, and then people were like, then they go in, well, Trisha Paytas has to pay for the wedding. How do you know that? How do you know that Trisha Paytas just isn't greedy and knows this is AdSense month, okay? The amount of people that defended Trisha Paytas getting married during AdSense month was crazy to me, okay? When I found out that Trisha Paytas was getting married, the first thing I knew was that they were getting married in December. I knew it, okay? I knew it. And you want to know how? They're posting one video after another. Period. That's how it is, okay? Don't believe me? We'll see if Trisha Paytas stops posting videos and enjoys being married for 24 hours. Can't go 24 hours without posting a video on YouTube. Well, why should Trisha Paytas not post a video on YouTube? I never said that they shouldn't. I said, why wouldn't you want to? Why wouldn't you want to spend? I'm talking about in the real world. Y'all forget Trisha Paytas isn't just a character on YouTube, that she's also a real person off of YouTube, okay? Why would you not want to just sit there? I don't even care if you're not doing it for 4 hours straight on your honeymoon or the night after, okay? Why would you not want to just sit there and, I don't know, Netflix and chill and order food or something with your new husband that you feel so changed that you had to tweet something out about it? I don't know. It's just very confusing to me. So anyway, I wanted to go in here and I screenshot some of the comments, and I actually do want to read some of the facts because some people, and they said it in a nice way, so I want to read some of the comments that I got. Hold on a second. I'm going to go through these comments. Someone said, I love this one. This is from Lindsay. Lindsay said, all these comments about birthdays, yet no one is wishing Lena a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lena! I did think it was interesting. It's like, okay, this is where it's like, don't judge a book for its cover. I put it in the title of the video, and yes, I got it wrong. And when I got it wrong, I changed it to Hila's birthday weekend on the thing, and I also put the mistake in there. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect, okay? I'm a work in progress constantly. And I can tell you it won't be my last mistake I make over here, okay? It won't. So just get ready, okay? I'm going to make other mistakes on here. So just like you probably make a mistake at work every once in a while too. I hope they don't all write you up, okay, for a grammatical error that you made, okay? Anyway. So, you know, but that was the other thing. It was like, so little of the video was about Hila Klein's birthday. It was probably only 3 minutes or 4 minutes or something, if I'm, you know, maybe 5 of this 20, I don't know, somebody's going to go fact check it. It just wasn't a big part of the wedding. Or a big part of the video. I talked about the wedding and I talked about all this kind of stuff, you know? And I even said in the video, I said, I really truly believe that part of it was that I do think that Trisha's a little calculated. And the other part of it is that I think that they probably had venue issues with booking a venue. Did I not say that in the video yesterday? Go fact check that. How many of you stands out there gave me credit for the fact that I was actually correct about that. And I hadn't even watched the 19,000 videos that Trisha Paytas had put up, right? But I said in there, and I gave Trisha the benefit of the doubt and said they probably also had venue booking issues, right? And then people were like, oh, no. Well, Trisha booked it back in January. And I said, because they booked it so soon, they probably had venue booking issues. Trisha Paytas booked this wedding in January. Y'all, listen, have you never been to a wedding before? Have you never booked a wedding before? It doesn't take 12 months to get a hotel reservation at a wedding, unless Trisha Paytas was so set on getting married at the Four Seasons Westlake. It's just not that deep, okay? I guess that's the one that they got married at, you know? I mean, there's a lot of hotels in the Los Angeles area. So if they booked it out that far ahead, they could have got the 18th. That's not the point. What I'm saying is this, okay? I even said in my video that it was venue booking issues. None of the stands said to me, oh, well, you did say that. Thank you for thinking that through, you know? No, of course, okay? It's like we want to hold you accountable for the D's and the C's, but never give you credit for the A's or the B's, right? If you had those parents. I didn't have those parents growing up, which is why I almost didn't graduate from high school. Deanna said, funny birthday weekend for adults. Who cares that's reaching to me? Is it reaching to you? I can tell you that I know quite a few adults this day, some that are 50 and 60, that spend birthday weekends and go out of town for their birthday. And I'm going to be 50 in June. And I can tell you I'm taking the birthday week, 10 days of vacation of my life. So, can't wait. Okay. Somebody in here said, hold on a second. Okay, I want to, okay. Somebody said, okay, this is another girl, she don't like me either. They posted the eating video because they were proud and wanted to share it. Proud of a mukbang? Okay. I'm sure they had plenty of after fun. This is what kills me. This is where you make stuff up. Okay, but you don't know the facts. Well, the facts are, Trisha Paytas posted 4 to 5 videos, was in a live stream, okay? We know that, was on Twitter. Those are the facts that we know, okay? These are the things we don't know. They posted the eating video because they were proud and wanted to share it. We don't know that as a fact. I'm sure they had plenty of after wedding fun. I'm sure you know that as a fact? Okay. When they cut off the camera, she said in the video she didn't eat during the reception. Nothing wrong with her cutting the video on while they ate to share their thoughts. I think it's weird, okay? Sorry. Sorry you don't agree with me. That's my opinion. You don't like it? Start your own channel, okay? But that's my opinion. That's my opinion! I think it's weird. I think it's weird you're sitting in your hotel room the night of your wedding and you go, let's film a mukbang and put it on YouTube. If my husband looked at me and said that, I can tell you, I would say, no, I don't think so. And I can tell you that if I suggested that to my husband, he'd say absolutely not. You know? No, I think it's weird. And I think most of you out there, if you were in the same situation, would be through if your partner suggested that you do a mukbang the night of your wedding. I don't care if you didn't eat at the wedding or not. You know, like, I mean, what world do we live in? Like, let's talk about reality for a second. How you would really respond, okay? Oh, God, I got out of all my screenshots. So hold on a second. Okay, so because I wanted to make sure, okay, now, hold on a second. Somebody said it wasn't her birthday, at least fact check before you make a whole video. And somebody said to me, seriously, why spread hate? How am I spreading hate by getting a birthday wrong? Can you explain that to me? I got a birthday wrong. I wasn't in any way spreading hate. And I was very kind to Trisha in the video, okay? Maybe go back and watch the video. I was very kind, okay? I said that Trisha Paytas, I did say that Trisha Paytas was a crappy person that does crappy things and takes no accountability for it, but still deserves a nice wedding. I'm waiting for you to prove me wrong on that statement. Because when you come out in the comment sections and you say that Trisha Paytas is not a crappy person, I am going to make the video that is 20, 40 things that Trisha Paytas has done in the last year that are horrific, okay? Life-ruining, hurtful things that Trisha has done to people. So when you say that, okay, and I'm spreading hate, wait a second. You got this twisted, okay? All I did was did a commentary video about somebody's wedding, okay? Trisha Paytas has done intentional things that are hurtful. Trisha Paytas has done, called people horrific names. I'm not talking 10 years ago, okay? I'm talking in the last 6 months, all right? And taking no accountability for it. I think people forget what's happened in the last year with Trisha Paytas. Maybe we need to make a reminder video. Okay, but I did want to get this, hold on a second, I wanted to read this information because somebody, hold on a second, let me get the comment. Where somebody gave me, Okay, this is, this is where I think this is a nice comment, even though they said love Peter, so thank you. But this is from, I don't know the name, but this was very nice. They do have their picture on the profile picture. Love Peter, but you missed a lot. They already stated before the wedding that they weren't going on honeymoon right away. Both families are going to Maui for 2 weddings. Then they are going off for a second wedding, and then they are going off to the Maldives. I don't understand why filming the videos were a problem. This has been her life for years. She knew people wanted to feel like they were apart. I enjoy your delivery, though even when you disagree or call out, it's not a way that's meant to tear people down, and it isn't a place in bitterness like some. And I just want to say, okay, to this person that left this message or this comment, thank you for saying that. Man, I went long. I'm at the 30-minute mark. That only happens on my vlog. Okay, so anyways, the camera stopped. I just want to say this, okay, about this, is that this comment, you don't have to kiss my ass in the comment section, okay? You don't have to be like, oh, I love you, Peter, blah, 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 whatever. It is what it is, okay? Leave your comment. But one of the things that I have prided myself on in the comment section is that I have been able to have people that can have a classy conversation, okay? It doesn't become attacking. It doesn't become, overzealous with emotions and feelings and things like that, right? Okay, and I haven't had in a very long time somebody demand that I take down videos because I got a birthday wrong and a few other things, okay, because this person is such a stan, and there were other people, it wasn't just them, that thought that I was intentionally making this video talking about Trisha Paytas getting married on Ela Klein's birthday. Hey, listen, I don't have to make up things about Trisha Paytas. I don't have to be calculated about it. There's enough about Trisha Paytas that I could get in videos that makes Trisha look bad on their own. I don't have to get in a video and do that, right? So let's calm down a little bit. Let's realize that this is a commentary channel, okay, that you can start your own if you want. You can start your own commentary channel. And let's just realize that Peter's going to get some things wrong sometimes. And one of the things that really, I just want to say that upset me was that in this comment section back and forth, finally, I said to this person, I said in there, well, you know what, actually, I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to read to you what I said. And this is when I decided I'm out. I'm not getting into this anymore. I'm not arguing about this anymore. It's not worth it to me. It's just too much drama. Hold on a second. I'm pulling up my video. The camera stops and then the battery dies right as I was getting ready to read this comment. So this was this long thread that went back and forth in my video from yesterday. And at one point at the end, when I decided I'm just not going to engage in this anymore, I responded to this person because I just said to them, okay, and just ended it, right? I said, okay, you're right, or something like that. And they said I was patronizing them. So I said, I'm not patronizing you. I'm choosing not to participate in an argument that you're begging to continue. I make videos regarding YouTubers. Sometimes I get facts wrong. Sometimes their fans ride too hard for them. At the end of the day, it's not that deep. I wish you the best, and I will sincerely take into consideration your thoughts. I honestly mean that. I make commentary videos about public figures. I do my best to read the comment sections below. I'm working on a daily basis to be the best version of myself that I can be. I'm gonna make mistakes, okay? When I do, I will do my best to correct that and go on with making commentary. And for those of you that enjoy what I do over here, thank you. I appreciate you sticking around. And I hope that we can continue to have open conversations in the comment sections that are kind and classy to one another. That's all I ask. And I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.